The silent train. In a small, forgotten village surrounded by dense forests and mountains, there was a rumor about an old railway track that vanished over a century ago. No one in the current generation knew where it led or why it was abandoned. But the villagers spoke in hushed tones about the silent train, a ghostly locomotive said to appear once every 50 years. The train didn't whistle. Its wheels made no sound. It would glide through the mist at midnight, its windows glowing faintly. Those who dared to watch it claimed to see figures inside, passengers frozen in time, dressed in clothing from another era. One stormy evening, a young historian named Lila arrived in the village, determined to uncover the truth about the silent train. She was drawn to the story by an old diary she found at an antique store, which belonged to a railway station master named Henry. The diary ended abruptly with the chilling line, "The train is coming. I must board it tonight." Lila's investigation led her to uncover that the train's route was linked to a mining town wiped out by a mysterious disaster in 1873. She discovered a forgotten tunnel in the woods and ventured in, finding tracks that seemed oddly well preserved despite their age. She waited there as midnight struck. Suddenly, the air grew colder and mist began swirling around her. The train materialized out of nowhere. It stopped in front of her, its doors creaking open. Lila felt an overwhelming urge to step inside. Against her better judgment, she boarded. Inside, she found herself among passengers who didn't react to her presence. Their eyes stared blankly ahead, their faces pale and lifeless. The train moved, and the landscape outside transformed, showing scenes of the old mining town before its destruction. Lila realized she was witnessing the moments leading up to the disaster. Then, the train stopped abruptly. A figure emerged, a man in a station master's uniform. It was Henry. He handed her a slip of paper with a single word written on it, "Beware." Before she could ask anything, the train vanished, and she found herself alone in the forest. When Lila returned to the village, she tried to decipher the word. A week later, she read about a nearby construction project planning to drill through the mountain. The disaster of 1873, she learned, was caused by unstable mining tunnels collapsing into a hidden underground lake. If disturbed, the lake could flood the entire region. Thanks to her warning, the project was halted, and the silent train never appeared again. But Lila kept Henry's note, wondering if the mysterious passengers were finally at peace, or still waiting for the next unwitting traveler.